Good morning. Well, I fed the kittens. Fed 3 of them. Last time I had 4. Locked my keys in the room. But at least they're happy. Now I'm going to go back, get my bike lock keys, get the room key, bring this key back. Oh, I just passed my place. So the kittens are fed. I'm going to go look for food. Those cyclists passed me, and I was going 46 kilometers an hour down a hill. But they're on road bikes and they got a bigger chain ring. So I was freewheeling at about 46 miles an hour. 46 kilometers an hour. Where's my heart rate? Why don't I have heart rate on here? Why is time so big? So here's the whipgrass again. This is kind of neat biking through, but you know, in a way it kind of stings. But it's either get stung by whipgrass or get hit by a car. So options are limited. Okay, we're going to the shopping mall in hopes to have McDonald's a lot sooner than when I'm starving. Which sounds like a good plan, and sometimes I have those. So I don't know where to park. I'm just cruising around the underground parking here in the dark. And I don't know where to go. So we're gonna just continue biking until I get hungry. I think that's going to be the new plan. The whole cycling lane is fenced off. It's crazy. Like what? It's maybe because it's dirty, but it's all fenced off. Cheap. All right, we are out of here. So I just had my Rotten Ronnies. Oh, that looked neat. And now we're going to go to the Vatican. Now I can't actually go in because I'm wearing shorts and they don't like shorts. I'm also smelling like a bike ride. Oh, that is the smell of adventure. But anyways, it is a place I intend to come back to on foot because I want to see the paintings and not get hit by a Fiat. So we'll do a lot of double parking out here. But yeah, we'll just do like maybe a circle around the Vatican and maybe check out some of the water fountains in the area, because I still had to buy cat food for those 3 little rats that I have sitting on my deck waiting for me to wake up. I wonder if I can get a small bag of dry food. I hope they're not fighting. Well, something just didn't feel right in my navigation here. It wanted to take me all the way around the city and then come back in. I'm like, why doesn't it just take me there? No, it wants to take me there. So we're on our way to the Spanish Steps, and then we're going to recalculate from the Spanish Steps on how to get to where I want to go, because this thing wants to be stupid. Whoa, I remember this place. I was here the other day. At least I'm starting to remember where I am. Come on, Panda. I've passed that place before. I like that yellow. That is such a nice yellow. That yellow on that Dodge Avenger, Jeep Avenger, magnifico. We're taking the river trail again. This is where I got to go down this steep decline into oncoming traffic. Like that oncoming traffic. But I did it. I didn't die. This is actually what I did on the first ride. Oh, so that wasn't that hard to get on the better road. At least now I know where I'm going. Lizard. Also, because I'm not wearing clips on my flatless, my flatless pedals. Lizard. I'm zipping the tire with my shoe. Lime. So now we're on the pathway. So I seem to have a couple landmarks going here. Those steps, this thing, the cactus. I didn't film the cactus yesterday, did I? No, not yesterday, the first day. No, because I was too worried about my back tire going flat. And my gear's not shifting. Well, because I know where I am, we're coming up to Cobble Corner. It is not called Cobble Corner because I don't know what it's called. I'm calling it Cobble Corner. Because there's cobbles on the corner. All right, new road. After I went down the wrong road. Oh, more cobbles. That says do not enter. Why does it tell me to do stuff like this? Here. And I gotta go here. And then I can go here. That was not smooth. So it's telling me to risk my life. I gotta go there. So I'm wondering why this wasn't the same road I took last time. It's because I forgot to turn. My Garmin told me to turn. But I'm not going to complain where I am. So my Garmin is not letting me calculate Vatican City. But what it is letting me calculate is the GameStop outside the Vatican City. So we're going to go to GameStop. It's a trick. The trouble is sometimes you can't find what you're looking for. So we're gonna leave this place. We want to come back. So I'm gonna retrace my tracks. So I think after a little bit of a hodgepodge, I'm back on the road, or I'm on the road that I want to be. Not back on the road. Whoa. Little cycling path over there. A neat little intersection. I like this place. So GameStop is around here somewhere. That's not what I'm looking for. And I believe that big wall in front of me is what I'm looking for. And that is the Vatican. Stupid scooters, get on your side of the road. Yeah, I think I have found the Vatican wall. We're gonna stop navigation and just circle the building. Circle the tower, because I think there's a chain where you can see into the square. It's cool. I am circling the Vatican right now. I'm like circling another country. I feel like an invader. Nope, don't do that. Go around this way. Oh, bike rack. I think it's a bike rack. So I'm just trying to circle the walls here. It's really getting to me. I'm biking up the hill. Well, after biking up that little bit of nastiness, now we're cruising down the Vatican City wall. Somewhere here is where Tom Cruise broke down and scaled it. Good old Tom Cruise, he's all over Rome. Gotta make sure I don't, you know, cars don't, I should slow down for this corner. Whoa. Well, that was fun. It is 2:15. Probably take me 2 hours to get back to the hotel. Maybe around 4. And I might want to eat before I leave the area. Now, will eating help me sleep? I highly doubt it. There's a lot of people in this lineup. A lot of people here. I go for Coke. That's an exit. Vatican. So one of the guys at work said his daughter waited an hour and a half to go see the paintings. I'll wait it. So I'm now overlaying my line, double backing. I'm not really double backing, double forwarding. Because I know where there's a McDonald's. Don't worry about what I'm doing. It's all good. Until I get hit by a motorcycle. So we're now leaving the Vatican, and I hope my Garmin knows that I ain't going around this city again. I'm doing something else. Like it said direct route, and it wanted to take me 80 kilometers around the city again. And I'm like, no, that's not happening. It's not. I still do want to come back and go inside the Vatican and some places like that, like the Pantheon and the Colosseum. It's just, I do that on foot, so I'm not paranoid about my bike. Are we turning that way? We're not turning that way. I didn't find a pet store. I haven't really looked for a pet store because my little kitties are going to be hungry when I get back. So I'm going to have to buy the little kitties some kitty food. I don't like where I am. I don't. I like what he's doing. I'm into this. I'm into this. I don't need to live. And I'm gonna enter right here. Yeah. No wonder why they hate cyclists out here. I gotta like remember every time I go back home, don't do this when you go back home. I'm now in very high traffic. Just doing what the Romans do. And that is figure it out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I will take the road up the middle. I think. But I will find out when I go down it. This is actually taking me back to the Spanish Steps, and then from the steps I will find what I'm looking for. Okay, I've mostly made it through the thick of it. Almost a clear shot. It's 4 o'clock. So we are just about to cycle by the Coliseum again. I like that it takes me past this all the time. This road sucks, but what can you do? It's a pure Roman experience. Then you can go up top of the train station and look down on the face. It's probably a good time to do it now because it's more so in the shade, so lighting and all that stuff. But my lighting is 4 o'clock, and I got to worry about daylight because I have to bike back to the hotel. Yes, it's a green light for me, not for you. Actually doesn't look that hard to get to. This basically looks like a right turn, and then that's it. That's it, baby. So I need to pick a lane. We're gonna go here. Once again, I do not condone what I do. Don't do what I do. Be safe. This one's pushing it. Yeah, this one's probably going to be a little bit late. I probably stayed out too late. I'm just going to have to give her all the beans. Fueled by chicken nuggets. I can hear it. I can hear my kitty cats crying for me. Giving me the fuel to get home a little bit quicker. Little things are going to make me broke. If I were a cat, I'd probably have used up 3 of my lives just today. One of them not that long ago, where I almost got smoked at a crosswalk. It's a crosswalk. It's getting a lot darker. Ugh. 4:40. 4:40. Plus the clouds are rolling in, that's why. I gotta kick it up here. Time to fuel the jet. So that is where I turned to go to McDonald's. We're not going to McDonald's. We're going home. Now I gotta make sure I don't turn, I go straight. This could be fun. Oh, once again, not bad. Because if I turn right, nope, left. That takes me up that hill, and then I make a U-turn, and I come back. And we're going to eliminate that. I just love what I can do up here. Do I want it? Nope. I'll go here. But that's where I'm going. So this is where I screwed up last time. I want straight. I don't want straight. I want turn. So because now there's traffic like this, and there's lane filtering, now I got to worry about motorcycles riding on the shoulder. And it's like this because one, rush hour, and two, in 1.7 kilometers, there is a traffic light. And that's where I will be turning. I should ride in the middle of all these cars. So I can technically do that. Maybe not on a roadway like this, but probably not recommended. Look at all that traffic. I'm at the top of that hill. There's turn. See? Don't worry about motorbikes. Imagine doing that in Canada. You guys seen it. And we are here. Let's go see about my night tour. Get some cat food and feed the kitties.